Hello and welcome. My name is Percy G, and I have the honor to present you this CALLOUS Invitational matchup between Cowboy Dan and M Dragon, two great players who I think don't need much of an introduction. Cowboy Dan being a former champion of the tournament, and M Dragon just being a legendary player. So I'm really looking forward to see what they bring for us. I think both have the potential to bust out some surprises. Dragon really loves to play some, I don't know, Houndoom, Kingdra, Regis, Jinx, those kind of stuff. And then it's usually more on the Venusaur Spikes, Moltres, TSS, those kind of teams trail. But we will see what they got, and I think we'll get right into it. So, okay, Dan leads here with a Smurgle. I did not see that coming. Where Smurgle lead indicates a very offensive team, some hyper offense with a triangle usually of Aerodactyl, Metagross, Tyranitar, where you get up your spikes early, put something to sleep, and boom the Smurgle up to cause a little bit of damage. Then with Metagross and Tyranitar, you try to soften up the team and have an Aerodactyl to revenge kill and clean up in the late game. Then usually something like a Suicune to have some offensive pressure and a little bit of a defensive backbone because the team can pretty quickly run into problems versus like Didita or an Aerodactyl from the opponent. Now M-Dragon has a Tyranitar, which is a very good lead matchup for Smurgle because Smurgle is faster, can put it to sleep. It really appreciates having like a Metagross, Skarmory, Tyranitar, Suicune, everything that's slower lead matchup, so it can spore, use a substitute, spike up, and then usually explode. So Tyranitar tells us not a lot. Like it basically just tells us there's a Skarmory, which is very often paired with Tyranitar lead, but no idea what's gonna happen. Yeah, spore obvious. Now he's gonna stop up probably. Yup. And M-Dragon stays in to burn the sleep on Tyranitar. Uh, I mean, it's not a bad play, but he basically just says, yeah, get all your free spikes out. So he might have a spinner in the back. I know he really likes Starmie, so that could certainly be a possibility. It's not guaranteed, obviously, and staying with Tyranitar also makes you kinda absorb the boom from Smurgle, which isn't really that. Oh, Vaporeon, okay, I did not see that coming, but I think it makes sense. Like I said, there could be a Suicune, but it's a Vaporeon in this case. Vaporeon is actually looks like quite a clever pick. You have the strongest Hydro pump in the game, and you have BP to, if a Blissey comes in, you BP out and set up your Metagross Tyranitar to start breaking the team. Like if M-Dragon here has a Blissey, then he can tank the Hydro Pump, but that's really one of the few things that really can switch into water attacks. M-Dragon could also run like a double electric team with Metagross, Skarmory. Then he would really be in a awkward spot because nothing there really takes a Hydro Pump. But we will see, yeah, Jolteon, so this is a double electric team. Jolteon does survive, okay. I think some rolls would kill the Jolteon here with Sand, but luckily for Dragon it survived. And here I'm gonna stop real quick. Dragon chooses to Thunder Wave instead of Thunderbolting, which makes sense because Vaporeon doesn't die to a Thunderbolt, and we basically assume right now he has a Zapdos, Metagross, Skarmory, and whatever. Gengar probably. Yeah, must be a Gengar. So the Metagross and Tyranitar would later be a good setup to bring Vaporeon in again and fire off another Hydro Pump. So by Thunder Waving it, he makes sure that the Vaporeon won't be a problem later. When he brings out the Zapdos now, and does he? Does he? He does. And Thunderbolts it into range, so everything later can kill it. I'm not sure why he didn't Ice Beam though. Does he Ice Beam now? He Hydro Pumps. Okay, I'm not sure why he clicked Hydro Pump twice there versus Jolteon and Zapdos, because Ice Beam was pretty free. It killed a Jolteon and it does more damage to Zapdos and has a freeze chance and doesn't miss. But he crit and it worked out, which is a huge crit. That's really annoying for Dragon, losing both his electrics right away to Vaporeon, but that shows how strong Vaporeon actually is. So it took down 2 months, 2 electric months. Okay, here, Metagross, like I said, the triangle of physical offense. Metagross, Aerodactyl. Yeah, he's just gonna boom off a Meteor Mash into Skarmory. Yup. Meteor Mash, that was quite weak. So it might be special Thunder Punch, HP Fire. Okay, HP Fire. So mixed Metagross. Usually, if you have Aerodactyl, Metagross, Tyranitar, one of Metagross and Tyranitar will be special to soften up Skarmory and Swampert if possible. Then the other one can either be Choice Band or a setup move. So Agility Growth could have been a possibility. It's not a possibility anymore. And the Tyranitar will then probably be Dragon Dance, but we will see. Oh, yeah, Gengar. Okay, that's a crazy switch in, but I think he doesn't have any better possibilities. And he's gonna Will-O-Wisp it here and eat up. Oh, okay. Hypnosis. Lucky hit, but he did get very unlucky before, so I guess that's just fair. Oh, his own Gengar. Okay. Eats the Thunderbolt. I don't know if he couldn't just have stayed in with Metagross and try to wake it up. But that's fine. He's just gonna try to soften up the Gengar a little bit and bring the Aerodactyl to Rock Slide it. Yo, he does. So, Dragon's last here is most certainly Swampert or Metagross, because he really needs a Rock Resist. So he's most likely gonna switch this in now. Yup. And eats the Rock Slide. Okay, no fancy Earthquake. Yeah, this is a bit of an awkward spot for both. The Metagross is quite threatening to Dan, and he doesn't really have good switch in, but he wakes up early. Okay, that was lucky for him, because the Metagross could very well have been a big problem for Aerodactyl and Tyranitar to get through. But now with this down and the crit, okay, now Aerodactyl might just finish this game alone. Or the Tyranitar can set up a Dragon Dance now on Gengar after. Okay, it doesn't even kill the Metagross from there. Probably, I don't know, not sure. Anyway, now, oh, he gives it up. and he wakes up instantly. By trying to give it up, it was probably no, he could have just gone in Aerodactyl and fire off some uh, rock slides. Nothing would tank it from here. Was out. Yep, Tyranitar. And it doesn't show leftovers, so could no. That's not choice band damage. Lumberry probably. No? No? Is it some Lychee double edge Tita? Or really crazy Endo Salak to beat the Duck Trio? Which I don't know if that makes that much sense on that team. But yeah, I might have to ask him later what it is. Lychee would probably make the most sense to uh, Lychee double edge. Oh, it's Salakberry. Okay. Interesting choice. Not sure if I 100% agree with that, but it does work out. Okay, it didn't do anything, but Aerodactyl finishing off the Tyranitar. Yeah, that was a quite fast-paced game. I think M-Dragon was really quickly on the back foot with his both Electric Storm, which are like the most the offensive presence of the team with Spikes down, and they would have had a quite good matchup. Jolteon versus Gengar, always good. Zapdos versus Metagross, especially versus the uh, Psychic Fire, forces the boom and makes up some interesting mind plays, which then would open up the Metagross from M-Dragon. So, unfortunately, to see the game out play out like that, but also an interesting game, and I did not expect such a team from Dan, which is really interesting. And yeah, let's see what I got in game 2 for us.